What's up guys, it's Josh back with another video, and today I was on another panel and the question came up, how do I get started in Python? So I thought I would do a video as a reference for anyone else that has this question in the future. If you want to get started with Python, just go down and follow this list. I'll break down some of the resources that you can use in order to get into the world of programming using Python. But before I hop over to the websites, I want to ask you guys, can you please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are new here? I definitely appreciate it. I'm always coming with the tech videos, and as you guys know, I've been working in the IT field for a number of years, and it's always great to try to help other people get into the field. So that's my motivation for making all these videos on this channel. So I appreciate all the support from all you guys. So let's switch over to the websites. Okay, so the first link I wanted to show you guys is python.org. This is the #1 resource to actually learn Python programming language, and this is the best place to start if you're interested in learning programming, especially as a beginner. For one thing, you don't have to install Python. You can actually practice right on the website. They have what they call the interactive shell, and I'll show you guys this right fast. But if you click here is the interactive shell, and it'll bring up a interpreter for you, and you can go through and play around with writing Python directly in your browser. So that's super cool. But also, if we go to about, you know what I'm saying, this kind of explains what Python is. It says Python is powerful and fast, plays well with others, runs everywhere, and friendly and easy to learn, and it is open, meaning open source. And one cool thing about Python is there are a whole bunch of libraries you can use that will allow you to do a number of different things using the Python programming language. And if you look right here, there is a get started, and this is what I kind of want to show you guys as well. But they have a beginner's guide, you know what I'm saying. I'll open up that link as well and go to it. But this is the wiki for Python, and it has so much information on here. You have a beginners friendly Python tutorial, and a whole bunch of resources right here from the wiki for python.org. And they even have courses that it links to. So python-course.eu, we can go there as well. Just check that out. And I'm not sponsored by Python in any way. I'm just giving this information for people that are interested in actually getting into it. And then also like this site right here, Learn Python in 10 minutes. This has courses on it as well, but we're not going to go to it. But you have all these resources that you can use to help you actually learn Python. And then also Python video tutorials, which is one of the things I wanted to show you, or one of the resources I wanted to point out to you guys. But the next one I wanted to show you guys, and actually let's go back over here to python.org first. The current version of Python is 3.10.0. It says not the OS you're looking for. Python can be used on many operating systems. So you can look at it right there, click right there where it says view full list. Not sure what happened. Oh, it took me there. But you got your Windows, you got Linux, Mac OS, and other. So you can download the latest version, stable version of Python, which is 3.10.0. And this was actually released October 4th, 2021. And this was like a bug fix. So they are regularly updating the code for Python. Now, the next link I wanted to show you guys is pythoninstitute.org. Now, this is where you can go get certified as a way of proving to a company that you understand how to code in Python. This is one of the best resources to get those certifications. Now, if you click right here under certifications or hover and then click on Python certifications, I just wanted to show you each one of them. They were listed, and if you look right here, this is the entry-level cert, this is the associate cert, and then the professional cert. The entry-level cert is the certified entry-level Python programmer certification, and it's PCEP-30. And then the second one, the associate, is the certified associate in Python programming language. And then the third one, or the third and fourth one, is certified professional in Python programming. one cert, and then there's the two cert for the professional. So I believe it's two courses, and they use Pearson VUE, so you can actually take this test online using a proctor. So someone will connect to your computer, and you can do everything right from your computer to pass this certification. And there's more information down here breaking out each one of the certifications, like everything you need to understand. And let's just go through it right fast. But basically, the entry level one, you need to understand data types, containers, functions, conditions, loops, as well as Python programming language syntax, semantics, and runtime environment. So that's the entry level. The associate is probably a little bit harder. Well, I'm sure it's a little bit harder, but it's basically the PCAP. That basically says certified associate in Python programming certificate gives you confidence in your programming skills and helps you stand out in the job market. PCAP certification acts as a complement to education and gives you a head start on preparing for advancing to the professional level. So, and then the professional certs, if we look right here, programming one, it says GUI programming, advanced OOP, best practices for PEP convention, text file processing, communicating with program environments, as well as working with RESTful APIs. Yeah, it proves that you take your career development seriously, and it lets you stand out in a globally recognized credential. So both of them are pretty much the same, but it also talks, this incorporates MySQL database access, distributed packages, design patterns, IPC network programming, and that's pretty much it. So you may want to look into these certs and see if they're interesting to you. I've met some people that have PCAP, so it's the associate in Python programming certification. But this is where you get those certifications. They also have study resources, they have training. So if you're starting brand new, this is another place I recommend you guys check out. And this is Python Essentials, learn Python from scratch. You scroll down, you'll see that there are two 100% free courses that you could take. So it says a free online self-study course, the first of two course series. So this is part one, this is part two. But it says sign up for Python Essentials part one, and just dive into understanding Python. And like I said, this course is 100% free. So, and then the second course is as well. Now, lastly, I wanted to show you guys another resource, and it's very simple. It's YouTube. I know a lot of people watch YouTube, on a daily basis. Well, this is one place you want to go, if you want to learn Python, via YouTube. Now I say if you want to, because these other options are free as well. But if you're one of those people that learn by watching videos and following along with an instructor, then the best place to go is YouTube, in my opinion, which they do have some, stuff on these other websites, or resources on these other websites that point to YouTube videos. But just to show you a quick way, all you gotta do is type in Python training. Just type Python training in the search for YouTube, and bam, there you go. First course, learn Python full course for beginners tutorial. And this video has 27 million views, and it was uploaded 3 years ago, so it's still relevant. And all you got to do is, filter if you want to look for more recent videos, like this video right here, Python for beginners, learn Python in an hour. That was last year, but it has 2.6 million views. You can go through and learn the course right there. So this is yet another resource you can use to actually learn Python. Now, lastly, I wanted to show you guys something else that's super cool. I'm gonna just search Google. I'm gonna type Python training and then GitHub and press enter. Boom. And the first thing that'll pop up is these Learn Python Playground. And this is just something that I found a while back, but this is another resource. If you search GitHub, you can find a lot of tools out here that can help you learn Python. Like for instance, the Playground and Cheat Sheet for Learning Python, collection of Python scripts that are split by topics and contain code examples with explanations. So check this out. You know what I'm saying? As always, I'll put all the links to everything I showed in this video down in the description of this video. But like I stated, this is another resource that you can use to actually learn Python. As you can see, it's got a table of contents. It breaks everything out for you. But there are a lot of training repositories on GitHub to help you learn Python or get better with Python once you start understanding it. And you can clone these repositories down and use the code to actually help you get started with it. And I just thought of something else. So if you're using or if you're learning Python and you have, let's say, a Windows system, one thing you want to install on your Windows system is Notepad++. This is definitely a great tool that you can use to actually get started with writing Python. But another one that I do recommend, and I'll throw this out there as well, but Atom text editor. And this is a Linux application, but Atom is something that I recommend for people that use Linux. If you're trying to learn Python, it's a great text editor. It has a whole bunch of packages and themes that you can install on the text editor to help you learn how to program. And this applies to all the different programming languages that are out there. If it's a programming language that people use, I'm sure there's a package out there to help you with writing out your code within this text editor. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I have every link down in the description of this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, please leave comments down in the comments below. I always love talking to you guys and conversating with you guys about tech. And I hope you guys have a good night and keep it techy.